Um, Alright, so this is another story-driven game. It's called Gone Home. Use the arrow keys to walk and the mouse to look around. Okay.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
Did you finish Soma? Yeah, I beat Soma. As much of a mind-boggling fuck that was. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Right mouse or shift? Oh, okay. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. That's... Wellspring Movers Incorporation. Whoa!
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
At the new house, added a backpack. What am I doing? Turn on the light. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is that he had a Nintendo when we were little. Okay.
Sam. Sam. Hello? Sam!
Where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Welcome
Hi,
to
Mom.
Z's house.
So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon.
Katie,
Bye.
Mom, Dad. Is this a horror story driven game? I have no idea. Press M, press 2 or method. Oh. Oh. Okay. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day to class so that you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. One lined notebook per period. Or one large notebook with 6 divided sections. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. One box of color pencils. A standard combination lock for your assigned locker, a nutritious lunch or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria, and a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valance, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating a Le Petit Déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company. See, you are my favorite sister. Love y'all. Kitty. Mom, Dad, and Sam. 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, Oregon. Weird. Well used. Wait. Jesus! Lightning, can you not do that? Or thunder, whatever. Oscar Doc Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrace Greenbrier, as well as, in spirit, the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to the craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular link. The killing of JFK. a theory. Okay. Does the entire electrical system meet local codes? Yes. Are there any deficiencies which need correcting? Unclear. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequent, unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Lightning, thunder, stop that. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupt currents. Wires directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Oh, okay. Oh, that's Dad's office, and I'm in the library. Terrence L. Greenbrier, the accidental pariah. Oh! Pariah was the dad. Or not Pariah. I'm sorry. Greenbrier was the dad. Sarah Holst. Not gathering moss. A stranger under my roof. Oh, Jesus! Stop that! Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theater aficionado, I don't even know that word, want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not reminiscences of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I would actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. But look through your old stuff, and you stop that! Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood. Ooh, aren't you a bit of an ass? 0451, by the way. Whoa. Okay, shift is like a zoom in. Here, I thought it'd be a sprint, but yeah, never mind. Oh. Oh. 451. Oh shit! I am so glad I remembered that! Please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items in my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, and that I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name, and to any creditors living or dead. 3. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and money at account, to my nephew Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe you, I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August 1973. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glasses of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, "Matter Transference Operator." Then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before. But now, man, they needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him boldly across time. And now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, and of the vessel, because only he who had saved the president's life, I think, twice before, could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. Okay, so as those started going through, he started going off his rocker. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? What? JFK president? USA, USSR coalition? Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese? Paradox results in JFK death, desired outcome? Magic bullet theory? Why not disrupt something fire? Okay. Sounds like he was going a bit off his rocker.
And Wistaria Council. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Terry! Hey man, how you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi something other has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some recordings, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him you're an old colleague of mine. Or, wait, what? I don't know what this word right here is. Colleague might sent you to. I don't know what that word is. Chum, maybe? Anyway, here's the address. Do it, Mike! Okay. Ah, you don't scare me no more. I got some kick-ass music tunes to listen to. The heaven at the edge of the world, Samantha Greenberg grades. Oh, okay. Oh, Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship, she yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Open. Oh, so I can crouch. A button! Bratmobile! I need that for my sister.
Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County,
Haunting some
and
poltergeists.
Zeerana County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are
Sam
expected at
thought
lower
this
elevations.
might help, Dad. Making friends. Okay, thanks, Dad.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
The Coliseum, the showplace of Oregon. Terrence Greenbrier, 1888 Oh, but it's been changed to Arbor Hill.
This is a severe
Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff, like you gave us on this CLDDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs, and as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise ratio and toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
The X-Files. Oh god, I have not seen that in a long time. Hey, are you the new girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask somebody. Wait, ask something if you don't mind, do you? Yes, no? No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho? Or does it run in the family? Wow. Bunch of coupons! My mom used to do that. Where am I at now? I know, this is a fucking poltergeist kind of thing. You damn straight I'm gonna leave all the lights on. Reproductive system worksheet. Oh god, menstrual cycle. No thank you. Wait, does she actually like have any notes on there? Nope, okay. Oh wait, shit, what? The menstrual cycle? See me? Alright, now I have to read this. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glate stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of William in Portland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, the ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps up... Don't remind me of family? Yeah, no, thank you. No, Emily! As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. A whistling sound? Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes look at the moment and the moment freezes. The flash and the smoke envelopes him, and almost instantly... Oh, wrong direction. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. The result... See me? Oh, God. I like Samantha already. Her and I would get along great.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my
Dear
mind.
Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately will be unable to publish a follow-up to The Accidental Pariah, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, the sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first. So our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Ouch.
Thought I killed the crane for you.
Oh god.
I hear you.
I died my
Vodka.
for you. Your kisses keep on haunting me. Your memory won't let me be.
Yeah.
I got a need for you.
I wish you had a weed for me.
Oh, tell me why. Why must I think about you?
Samantha, please give this to your mother. Thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Hi, Lonnie! So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to. And we can meet in the parking lot after 6th, Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Katie, please, whatever you've found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. The attic, huh? I want to sprint. What? Did I not open this one? I did it! Oh, wait, yes I did. I just didn't turn the light on. Alright, so that's this side done. We'll go to this side now. Directions to work from new house. 1 hour and 10 minutes? Okay.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hello, Flicker.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Front hall.
I was watching you play Gone Home for a little bit. I was watching you on stream a little bit.
Read card.
Also,
Have a doggone cool 17th birthday!
that notice, was it written by the Attic?
No, it was written by Sam. Happy
But
birthday,
there's-
Sam. Uncle Harvey.
At the bottom part where you put the name, it said Attic, so it's like the Attic sending you messages.
Yeah, that's why I initially thought, well, I'm gonna turn that light on because it's like really dark over here. nothing there. Caitlin. Weird ass fucking Hencho in Mexico. Made in Mexico. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level lightning and thunder, stop that! We've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl sighting. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you. Remy, Carol. Oh, well, that's locked. Oh, well. Only one way to go now. Upstairs. Hey, what's so bad about track, Dark Flame? I did track when I was younger. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise in the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week. As part of the Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Blah, blah, blah. No. I'm gonna put it back. Well, fine then, don't. Notice of temporary personnel transfer? To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station in Flintlock National Forest. Please see attached personal file. The overseeing officer is Flintlock Forestry Station Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Is charged with supervision of transferred personnel. Okay. So essentially my character's mother worked for the forestry. Oh god. That handwriting is worse than mine. Stop that! Bratmobile? For Sam? Whoa, wait, what? Love things, stab, cherry bomb, throwaway, predict. Oh, okay, so a whole bunch of songs.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
To whom it... Thanks, Thunder. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only three years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I do have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Oh, yep, she's a rebellious teen. Well, found Samantha's room. The creative writing track would be perfect for you. Blow it. I need to find a combination for that. Got your number. Are you going to dance with anyone? The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Frayed Threats. I don't know if I really want to read all of this. For once. Someone else can do that. What's that? Oh, that's the Bible. Mitten, 1888 Dry Creek Road. I'm going to assume that's a kitten, but I wonder if that's the code. Oh, hello. Fireball. Lightning kick, helicopter kick, and air stamp. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll test it out. Okay, so no, that wasn't it. Samantha Greenbrier, Year 1, Period 5, Fletcher Shop, C-. Note, not a challenging assignment, middle plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents, name, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges, show more pride in work. The Brother 150, of course it's a Phaedrus, new 19. This is the one me and Dad are building. Wanna go for a ride when it's done. anything else. So I don't know where this code is just yet. Factorial description of incident. Disciplinary referral. Mr. Bentley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor office. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension, of course. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Signature Lonnie D. Alright, so they are both very rebellious. Where is the code to this locker? No, stuff that. Hi, Kitsune! I don't even know anything about this game. Other than the fact I just started it. I have no idea where the code for this is. Usually it's pretty easy to find, but no, apparently not this time. You guys suspended for that shirt? Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll just... Where am I at? Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last week, and Todd won't shut up about it. So, either it's good, or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it. Probably what time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess. Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Ha ha ha. Alright, see you then. Bleh, barf. Bathroom. Red color.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Sounds like Sam is gay? Question mark? The LGBT agenda, what is that?
Lesbian, gay, bi, trans.
Oh, okay. That explains that, that whole conversation that just took place right there. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel! This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Right. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, that says Chunnel. Chunnel. Wow, Mom, Dad, you put your clothes under the bed? Way to clean it, jeez. Oh, so Mitten was a cat.
Something like Mitten, what do you think it was?
A puppy?
Doesn't really name a puppy Mitten.
Yeah, I could. Leaves of grass. No. There we go. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? I don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracted him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Carol. I do not like Carol. Oh, that's cute. Oh look, a ghost game. After the honeymoon. So how did the Betrayer game go for you? I liked it. Other than the fact I have, like, a few more questions that just definitely were not answered. But other than that, it was a good game. I really liked it. It was kind of creepy. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. So it sounds like she ran away. Oh, this must be the guest room. Sightings Journal. October 31st, 94, 118. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I ran to the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Nope. I was not wearing my glasses. Oh, okay. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was a furnace. Poured milk from the carton in the fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Also, ghost milk. Ooh. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasma in the attic, probably leaking roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Okay. Hey, Sam! You were asking what my JROTC ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Okay, so that's just... Oh. So, Lonnie is military. Well, junior military. This means the Army thinks I can find my way around. The Army has branded me as a certified killing machine. I am a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Katie? Okay. Performance evaluation? Oh. Richard Pattermock. Unacceptable to exemplary. Richard Pattermock has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Oh. Oh, hey. Where's the tape at? I want to hear it. Halloween show, The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costume. Stygian Lounge. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Oh, I don't like that one. That one's annoying. Don't want to hear that one. Healthy choices. Skills for a healthful life. Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Library? Closet, mom and dad's room? Captain Allegra and first mate. Your costume? My costume. Looks like they only got halfway there. Oh, we have one of these. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay. Well, that's Sam's room. Oh, there we are. Ho! Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, and foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered? 0. The search continues. Dun dun dun! Map. So this one is over here. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it.
So that was that one is.
The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Do you know who Oscar is? I do not. Not yet, anyway. Property of Sam, private. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, half of Sam's locker. Okay. Private, do not read. Heaven at the Edge of the World by The Green Glacier Part 2. Again, not reading all that. Fuck you, Thunder! Alright, that was the second one. Oh. That one, that one. And there's the other one. Hi, Mary Kilu. How you doing? Yeah, no, they're doing fine so far, Rainbow. They haven't been spoiling anything. Ouija board. Hello, hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back. Okay. I'll put that back. Stop that! Map. Items. What was it? 0501? Yeah.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, this is a phone call I have to take, guys. Hang on. Sorry about that. It was my mom. Wait, where am I going? Yes, I did scale Jackus. Alright, the last place I ever want to go in any spooky game. The basement. Gimme.
I don't think that game's really spooky.
There was nothing wrong added to the backpack. Potato chips. Okay. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant?
Confidant.
Lonnie? Oh, confidant. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for, in kind, for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling tastes and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Okay. Really, Thunder? Was that necessary? Stop that. S plus T. That's actually a cute little drawing. Oh.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, where it's just quiet and we're alone. We say I love you.
Oh, whoops. K is for kind. Oh, light, please. A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, and N is for nice. Okay. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. The ovum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum. So it seems like a case of perfect star, sibling, sister, student to very much not. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you that your admission to creative writing track at the Reed College Summer Program for youth scholars for its 95th session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached document delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to your exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Ouch. Yep, that's military for you. X-ray specs. Which one's this one? Girl Scout. Ben formerly known as Club Sal.
Todd's band lost their singer.
Shush.
Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
No, I agree, Kitsune. Alright, let's read this. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together, because that makes nonsense, and I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough of that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Okay then. There's something there. It's like a drug. The first time. Stop that! Thunder! Hey, Rarity. Oh, what? Nope. Nope. What? I didn't even get the chance to read it! God damn it! Over hill? Whoa, wait, what? Terry, age 12. Age 6. So in 6 years, he grew quite a bit. Oh, lovely. Hey, Sam. The hell was that? Hey, Sam. I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls? I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, and it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit. Love you. Lonnie. Okay.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
That was some serious rumbling. Hey guys in chat, calm it down, eh?
Do I have to get involved?
I don't think so. Hopefully me saying something will get it to calm down. Kicking against the patriarchy. Guys, don't make me get involved. I really do not want to have to alt-tab to get involved.
And you really don't want me getting involved.
Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you. And whispering as you walk past. Because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real. And awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Oh, there it is. Alright, who's this one? Heavens to Betsy by Terrorist. Let's hear this one. God! Jesus! No, thank you. Reading the letter. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention to yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Well, that makes sense. Hey, Hawk! How you doing? And thank you very much for the follow. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. And then when she is home, she takes it on you, like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it. And I'm sorry. It's okay. I know she's just jealous of over how cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool living in Florida. With him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. That is very obviously no. Okay then. Last year in the services. Assistance would be sought to fill your previous positions on statement. Your new position would be at the regional management building located, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond. Oh, so they were trying to promote her. We'll go this way now. Guardian angels up above, bless his house with lots of love. Oh, okay. We'll go this way now. Wait. Salon Josephine. Shampoo, set, color, permanent, manicure. $119. Jesus! You guys wonder why I never go in to get my hair or nails did. Light. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Treasured always. There's a skull in there. That must be the green weird ass thingy that I saw. Light. Hi Jen, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right, Rick? Uh-oh. Okay, well, we know where this might be going. Stand up and fight back. Disciplinary referral. Distributing inappropriate material on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. I hate school systems. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Jesus.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The vacation is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, and as in pieces of important dead people. So you should probably come too. Next up, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. Unfortunately, a lot of parents these days either don't accept that or turn a blind eye to it. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, regional director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you writing for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with your favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an Inorant? What the fuck is that word? Right here? Night out? Is that INNORENT? Inorant? I don't even know. Whatever that word is. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're serious? Okay. So we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person.
Innocent.
Oh, that's innocent? That's a C? Oops.
Innocent night out.
It looked like INNORENT. This was like, what?
Yeah, but in context, it's easy to figure out that it was innocent.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see each other next in person. Even with the letters, I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon, love, Carol. Oh god, she's not helping the matter of the potentials of mommy cheating. With this Ranger Rick. Oh, hello. What's that? What's that? That button. The gits. Oh, lovely. Okay. Don't give up on this, honey. Uh-oh. Oh, this is dark. Okay, good, there's light. Where am I at? So this was the dining room? Oh wait, so no, it just loops all the way around, okay. Oh, alright, well, where's the crazy cassette that's gonna probably blow my eardrums? Oh, I have no idea where it currently is. Dear Regional, whatever. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservation Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks of Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcoming you to your new desk. Ew! So she goes from working out in the field to a desk job. Bleh. Anniversary trip. From the 3rd to the 8th by the looks of things. Rick's wedding? Ooh. But it's crossed off. Why is it crossed off? You know, for a kitchen, this place is pretty damn destroyed. Single red cup and cup. I don't know, just close that. Sam's schedule: working at Crown Burger at Bethel Road, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7, Saturday, 12 to 6. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, and Mr. Richard Morris Pattermock. Sunday, the 4th of June. Okay, so that's the wedding thing. Is that like chocolate milk? No, it's regular milk. It just looked really bad in there. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh god, who is this one? Oh lord. Alright. Jesus. I'm just putting the cups away. No! No! Upside... No! Fuck! You're upside down! God damn it! Open. Close. Well! Not getting water now! Where are the plates? Okay, so the plates are up there. Let's pull out the bottom right plate. I don't know where the plates are going. I don't even know if they're going in there because I can't see them. They're like just disappearing as I'm throwing them up there, but whatever. One more plate. Z, how do you always find a way to break the... I didn't break the gate! Uh-oh. No, I'm closed. Oh, oops. Okay. Whatever! Moving on. I put the dishes away. You're welcome, Mom. Lights. There we go. The accidental para. Mr. Gray, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Oh god. To embarking with you. Okay, yay. Good job. Oh, this is,
I asked
Bonnie's.
Bonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world. My mind, like, can't process it. She's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its mostly allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you are gross. Never change. Oh. Okay. Stop with the thunder already! Okay, was there anything here? No, okay. Just had to see if there's any more dishes to be put away. Sorry. So I'm guessing now I need to go up to the attic? Question mark? Booted out. A going away show for Lonnie. Wait.
Lonnie had her going
when
away
did
show
that
with her
open?
band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Hi, Mom. Oh, no, hold on. Light. No, God, that made it worse. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would have liked the Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm heading back home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Home cooking. In the bathroom. Yep. Oh, okay, no clothes. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I'd never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday. When I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed. Things will be different, and we can be together. Until then, Lonnie. Oh boy. Sam could not have taken that well. Ooh, greenhouse. A frickin' pretty one of that. I want this house. Excluding the fact that it has a really creepy feel to it. Accidental human. He likes accidental stuff. Strong Pines. June 3 through the 7th, 1995. Booked. Whoa. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending, this is supposed to be sending, I think, along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement. The days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you saved this time will be your own. What was that? Oh, it's just a pen. Where we'll do it. Midnight, June 5th, final preparations are complete. Understairs, secret door. Foyer.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Oh, well, this looks lovely. Possession and exorcism. Oh, hi, Oscar.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Oh, God, camera. Camera! There we go. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong. I love you, Lonnie. Kick ass.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, and Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes. Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
Wait, that's gone home? So Katie literally comes home to her parents being away on anniversary trip, finding out her mother is having a potential secret affair with a coworker, and her sister Sam just left because of a girl named Lonnie who went AWOL from the military, no less. Which, if the military ever finds them, she's going to be locked up and they'll throw away the key. And just up and left. And then there's Katie standing there like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Did that not sum up the game? Yeah, they're not gonna execute. They'll just lock her up for going AWOL. Zeerana, next time try playing the game and just go to the secret door, grab the key, and go to the attic. Just do it. Oh, wait, you want me to do it right now real quick? Okay. Does that change anything? Oh, it's worth it? Alright. Alright, so go to new game or hit resume? Kitsune. I'm gonna wait a few seconds so Kitsune can replay.
User joined your channel.
Morning.
Hi, Jen. So, okay, so has to reply to. Am I supposed to do new game or do I hit resume? Okay, new game. Yes. Start. Okay, and just go straight to the secret door and go straight up to the attic. Okay.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Oh. You see if you can put the cup in the fridge. Oh, thanks, Hawk.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Wow, really? You can end it this quickly? Are you shitting me?
Katie,
That's
I'm so sorry
3
that I
minutes!
can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did.